My name is Natanael Stawarz, and I'm a student at the first high school in Tarnów, named after Kazimierza Brodzińskiego. And I'm studying at a profile with extended mathematics and IT. I actually see myself in that field as I believe it to be of great importance to the future of humanity. If I manage to achieve something big, and I do hope I will in this field, I hope to actually help the world. My particular interests are programming, mainly databases, because they are actually really valuable to humanity, because nowadays data is of great importance and value. To my other interests, I could actually count, I think, philosophy as well as writing. Writing is actually one of my great sides, I'd say, because I had the opportunity to take part in the CANSAT initiative this year. Alongside 5 team members, in the later stages 4, because of a change, we had the opportunity to build a probe that was going to be sent to space. We've reached the final stage of the project, and in that project I was responsible for creative writing as well as documenting everything. It was, I think, a great achievement, though not my greatest. For my greatest achievement, I'd say it was the C1 certificate in English that I achieved in May of 2021 when I was in 8th grade of primary school. I believe it to be a great achievement because it was actually a remarkable feat because I finished the exam with 183 points of 190. And as you can see, I hope my English is, well, it actually is great after that exam. It's been a while since I took it, though I'm still pursuing academic knowledge in that field. Though I see myself more in programming in the future. I'm not dismissing other fields of study, though. I hope to have a chance to study psychology at some point, though it's my secondary interest. Other than that, I would like to tell you about my hobbies. I used to be a swimmer for 8 years professionally. I used to play tennis as well. Nowadays, I focus more on studying, though for leisure, I often turn to sports such as cycling and running because I believe them to be of great importance to people. Other than that, I would like to say that I'm very eager to partake in this project. I'm already happy with the results after the first stage. And as a sort of reference to that, I would like to say that my inspiration for this was my idol, the person I've mentioned in my essay, Nikola Tesla. And in my essay, I've described how, regardless of the effects, he still pursued his tasks and goals. And I would like to apply the same rule over here, where I just focus on my work and on how the journey might affect me personally, instead of focusing on how how it ends. So regardless of if I pass or not, I do hope that it will be a great journey, and I'm very eager to actually pursue this.
Thank you very much. Now is the time for questions. If I may ask Piotr Kamiński to ask the first question.
Thank you, Natanael, for your presentation. Nikola Tesla was the great man, but what, in your opinion, if you decide, if you be on his place, what you could do different than him?
Well, the life of Tesla has been a remarkable one due to his great achievements. Though if I were him, I would change the end of his life, because by the end of his life, he focused more on contracts. His last design that was mentioned in the story was designed for a laser beam, which was supposed to be used by the military. And even though that was a great idea, I would like to focus more personally on things that actually can alter the lives of people. The impact of Tesla on history has been an immense one. Though if I were him, I would focus all of those abilities that he had on fields that would benefit humanity more, such as organizing electricity. By that I mean just making it more effective to acquire it, as well as simply trying to innovate the world as we know it, because nowadays, where we've mostly explored our world and now we are going on for the galaxies, I believe that the biggest breakthroughs can be made in science and IT, other like as opposed to geography and other fields like that.
Thank you.
Marzena?
I would like to clarify something from your presentation. You said that your interest is lying with data. What do you mean by data?
Well, that's a great question. I believe that data is of great importance. By data, I mean information. You see, most of the websites, as you probably know, use cookies. They also use targeted ads. It helps the companies actually have a target audience and display something both appropriate and fitting for the customer. This is the commercial use of that data, but personally, I would like to focus more on making it beneficial to people. There are vast amounts of information online that are just lying all around. And in the future, I hope to be able to help to organize it using applications that I would program, certain websites, because right now I believe that the internet has great potential for development, as well as with AI. Though I do hope to centrify all this knowledge instead of having it lying all around. As an example to this, I would like to refer to the classic academic dilemma where students are basically told not to use Wikipedia for the presentations. Personally, I don't use it because I believe what is said, that because it's an open source, it can be easily altered and falsified. So I hope that I can have an impact on the field of information and programming by centralizing all that data, as I've previously said, so that any inconsistencies, misinformation could be eliminated, and any work that actually uses that data could be more efficient.
So would it be fair to say that you are thinking about becoming a data scientist?
Yes. I am aiming to actually enroll at the technical school in Warsaw. I've considered MIT, though it is abroad, so it comes with a whole set of challenges. However, if I do get a chance to partake in this project, I will certainly explore options abroad because, as stated in the description of this contest, it would be centered around Silicon Valley, the hub of all technology. And even though there are other hubs, such as in China or in others highly developed countries, I still believe that Silicon Valley is of great importance, both to the world as a technological hub and to me as a developmental place.
Thank you. I think that we are running out of time.
Yes, thank you very much. Natanael, have you been to California before?
No, I actually haven't. I've been to America, but not California in particular, and I hope to be able to actually explore it.
And where you were in the United States?
I've mainly been to Boston. I've seen Niagara Falls because traveling is my passion. My family, mostly my parents, incentivized this by actually making me explore the world. A couple of days back, I've actually came back from Scotland. And while that was a great sightseeing trip, I do hope to, if I get a chance, of course, to travel to Silicon Valley, to see more of the technological world and how it operates. Because right now, even though I possess some knowledge, I do hope to see how it works in practice and sort of direct my attention towards certain fields.
Okay, thank you very much. Now is the time for the feedback. If I may ask Piotr to give the feedback as the first one.
Natanael, very good presentation. A little missed some presentation of your different interests, maybe social. It is a little lack of for me in this presentation, but you are very focused. You know what you want, and it is great. Thank you very much for this presentation. It was great. Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity to actually show myself off.
Marzena?
So far, I can only congratulate for your achievements. I mean, so far achievements, and I believe that you will be in the position to fulfill your dreams. And your English is really very good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And Natanael, I share opinion of my colleagues, Marzena and Piotr. Brilliant presentation. As Piotr noticed, we are missing one part here, but very important part, sharing with others. And what is the benefit of your trip to California for others?
Oh, I actually...
No, this is the feedback.
Oh.
Now it's the time for me. You have
No,
4
sorry.
minutes.
I thought it was a question,
This is
sorry.
just, you know, but come on. Brilliant presentation. Okay? Brilliant. Try to be perfect, knowing that you are not perfect. Okay? Natanael, thank you very much for meeting us today. In about 1 month and a half, you will see results. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice afternoon.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.